Okay, let's do homework 2, question number 1. The following is a set of data from a sample of n is equal 5. All right, so we need to compute mean, median, mode, and then range, variance, standard deviation, and blah 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 blah. So let's do it. First, I'm opening my table in Excel. All right, we have it. Now, first thing, we need to find out the mean, median, and mode. Okay, let's do it. So I'm clicking to the cell where I want to find out mean. Let's say I'm going to find out in this cell, put in this cell the mean. So then I'm going to formula, and here when I click auto sum, here most frequent used statistical formula for me. As you use frequently, it will save here under auto sums. You drop and you have average. Average is the mean. Okay, I'm clicking here, and then I'm going to highlight and the numbers. I want you to calculate the average and click enter. So this average is my mean. How by hand we calculate? M E A N. My keyboard is not showing the letters anymore. I use so many times that it's worn down. I need to put some stickers on this keyboard key so I can see which one is what. Okay, that's a mean. By hand, how do we calculate? If you want to calculate by hand, you add all these numbers to each other and divide by amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, divide by 5, and you get 3.6. Okay, the other way you can find out this also, let's say this is the key. You are going to put in this cell. All right, and then click insert function. All right, here I'm cleaning this, typing mean, average, because in Excel it comes as average. Average. Is this G? Yeah. Okay. So, and here it is popped up, the average. Here I'm reading the explanation. Return the average, meaning arithmetic mean, of this argument, which can be numbers or names or arrays or reference. Okay, I'm cleaning, and this one also average. Let's read what it is. Cleaning arithmetic evaluation and false. No, we don't need false and true. We need just average. Clicking OK. See, here popped up the range A1 through A7. So what I'm going to do, same way, I'm going to highlight it. All right. So it picked up the range from A1 to F5, A1 through A5. Click OK. And there we go, 3.6. So this 3.6, as you can see, well, I didn't put the answer, so I have to calculate myself. Okay, 3.6. Okay. Next is gonna be median. So next we're gonna go for median. I'm typing median. No. What's happening? Okay. Ah, deleted wrong number, a wrong letter. All right. Here we go. We have median. I'm clicking OK. And then again, I have to handle the range. Ignore when you see something here. It could be right, could be wrong. So I'm just going over again. A1 through A5, A1 through A5, and click OK. And this is median. So let me plug the median. What's the difference between mean and median? Median is the average of the values you have here, like 7, 5, 1, 3, 2. Median, you arrange the numbers in the ascending order. Let's say I can do it in ascending order. Let me go here, clicking home. We already know how to put in ascending order, right? Where did it disappear? 1 second. Oh, here it is. Here. So send smallest to largest, A to Z. Okay, there we go. You arrange in ascending order, and then taking middle position. Look here. We have 5 of them, right? 2 from here. Let's say color this one, and 2 here, coloring different color. So middle position is free, and we have free here it is. Okay. So what's the difference? Why we both use it? Both of them are centralized values. The difference is if you have outlier, let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. If I have outlier, let's say I have 15 after this, coming 15, for example, yes? Then my mean is going to be skewed, right? Because I have outlier. But median, since it's taking position but not the average, it's not going to be skewed, all right? Okay. So it depends on if I need to count the value of the data, then I'm using mean, average. If I need the middle position, then I'm using median. Okay, what is coming next? Mode. What is mode? Mode is which number repeat itself the most. We don't have any number repeating itself, so we put there is no solution. Okay, let's check it. Good job. What else here? The range. We have range also, formula for range, although it's easy, range maximum minus minimum, but I'm going to show you also insert function. I can punch here range. Go. We didn't bring up, okay. Let me go down to OPQR. Huh, they don't have it. I thought they have it. I could swear I used it, but that's all right. Range, if they don't have it, we can do it anyway. It's not a big deal. So I am covering. Since I'm going to put formula, I put equal sign. That's how Excel identify, is it just the data or it's a formula? So equal sign, so Excel will know it's a formula. So taking maximum, my maximum is 7, and then minus minimum is 1, A1. Clicking enter and I get 6. That is my range. Very good. What else? Variance. Now we need to find a variance. All right, let's do it. I'm going to put variance right here. So clicking here and typing variance. Here it is, variance. Reading explanation. The function is available for compatibility with Excel and earlier. Estimate variance based on sample. Okay, and this one also, variance dot s, let me see. Estimate variance based on sample. Okay, this one, it says compatible with 2007 and earlier. So it's doing same thing, just take one of them. This is sample. And in our case, we are dealing with sample because we have altogether how many numbers? 5 numbers, so it's a sample. It's too tiny, so it's a sample. Click OK. And again, I'm going to highlight the numbers. I'm going to find the variance. Okay, for sample, click OK. And I got 5.8. So 2 decimals, huh? If it wants 2 decimals, let me see to find out. Click, where is format? Format cell. Have no specified. I'll take number and put decimal. All right. So 5.80. All right. So let's place it here. Excellent. And standard deviation, we need to find standard deviation, and then I'll explain real quick what means variance and standard deviation. Although you should know, but I can refresh your memory. So insert. Standard deviation is ST D. I have R. Hold on. Okay, there we go, standard deviation. I'm going to take this one, dot S, because it's as the sample. And even if we read here, the following is a set from sample. It says already sample. All right, so std dot S, clicking OK, and I'm highlighting the range. Click OK, and I got 2 point, how much we have to round it? 2 decimals. It's going to be 2.41. Are we done? Oh, okay. Coefficient of variance. So to find coefficient of variance, we have to take standard deviation Okay, hold on 1 second. View an example. I want to check here something. Let me see. Okay. So we are using standard deviation of the sample to find coefficient of variance. So my standard deviation of the sample is 2.41. So S, T, and D is 2.41. and my mean, which is average. Okay. Mean of sample is, how much is it? 3.6. All right. So to find, what do we have here? To find coefficient of variation, what we have to do, we have to take coefficient, let me write down here, coefficient of variance is equal standard deviation divided by mean. All right, so coefficient of variance is equal, let's plug numbers. So standard deviation is 2.41. Oops. So equal sign, I put SV, unnecessary. So it has to start from equal sign. That's why I didn't take as a formula. So 2.41, that's a standard deviation, and divided by a mean 3.6. And I got 0.69. So I put a CV here. Okay, standard deviation. All right. Let me move a little bit here so we can see. So 0.67, let me see how many decimal they want. Okay, 2 decimals. 0.67, and its percentage, which is going to be 66.94. Okay, percentage 66.94. Nice work. Done. Now we are moving to identification of z-score. How we gonna identify z-score for entire this database? So it looks like for every single one of them we need to find z-score. It's gonna open one by one. So let me explain to you. I'm going to move all this further. Grab here. Okay. Making space. So here I'm going to figure out the z-score. So write down here, z-score is equal x, I need to put in parentheses, x minus x bar x bar, it's average of 4 sample. Okay, x is a value of our x. Here it is, all of 1 2 3 4 5 7. X bar is the average, which we have 3.6 here. Okay, x bar, that's a mean. Okay, and divided by standard deviation. Let me put S, T, and D. Okay, this is the formula we are going to use. All right, so let's write down equal sign, parentheses. My x's, first one is 1. Okay, and then minus x bar is here, 3.6. A8, divide standard deviation. Which one was standard deviation? Let's look here. 2.41. 2.41. Now here is the thing. Once as I drag down, it's going to be disaster because it's going to be wrong data picked up. So this one, see, it participate first x and an average. Okay, actually this, instead of 2.41, hold on, my average, my standard deviation is right here. There we go, A16. So, but this one, see, it moving further. So what I'm going to do, I have to freeze. Let me clean all this. So to freeze the numbers that I need, cells, I have to freeze I have to freeze this number 3.6 because that mean I'm going to use, and I have to freeze the standard deviation 2.41 because look, I'm using this and this. In this formula, this number only gonna change. These two are going to be the same. Therefore, to freeze it, I'm going to A8, this is my mean, freeze by placing, when I say freeze, meaning it's not gonna change, it's gonna stay the same. And A16, I'm freezing 16 because A is gonna be the same column, it just row it's gonna freeze. There we go. And now I can drag it down. And there we go, I got my z-score. Okay, look here. So it's changed, it's picked up A3, but mean and standard deviation stayed the same. Enter, now this one, let's say, see it took 7, A5, and the same mean and standard deviation. Okay, so let's enter now all this information we got. Let's enter to our cases. And what do we have? For 7 we have how many decimals? 2 decimals. Okay, it's going to be 1.41. Put 31. Enter. All right, next is coming 5. 5 is 0.58. And then 1, negative 1.08 I would put, because 7, 9. Okay, now for free we have negative 0.25. Negative 0.25. And what else we have left? 2. Negative 0.66. Is it 66? Yeah. Enter. And we are done. Okay. Are there any outliers? Let's look. Outlier meaning too big or too small, so far away. Well, we have all around between 1 something and 5. No, I would say no outlier. Where is negative 3? Oh, I said no, but why did I put yes? Okay, well, I said no, so no is supposed to stay. So what shape of data, what is the shape of the data set? Look, we have a lot of negatives, right? 2 positives and 3 negatives, so it's going to be negative, left skewed. Why is it incorrect? The positive one is greater by absolute value. See, we have the biggest by absolute value for negative 1.08, but positive 1.41, even though we have three negatives. But we are going by absolute value, in whichever absolute value we have, the greatest one, and based on sign it will be a positive or negative. So if I would have let's say negative 1.8, so of course 1.41 greater than negative 1.8, but absolute value 1.8 is greater, then it would be negative skewed. I didn't pay attention. Okay, we are good. Moving to question number 2. Let me show all completed. So it will be easier. I don't have to type. I'll just solve it and show you the answers, okay? Again, opening in Excel. There we go. I need to close this one. I don't need it. Now, this is our new database. Let's see what we have to do. 6 of them. We have 6 elements. So mean, median, and mode, we already know how to do it, right? Mean, median, and mode. So I'm going to plug in real quick here. I'm clicking formulas. Average is going to be my mean. Highlighting. 7.8. All right, let's see. 7.8, blah, blah, blah. We got it. Now, mean, we have to get 8.5. Okay, let's see. So, let me see if I find here median. No. All right, clicking more functions. I'm typing here. Here, there we go, median. Highlighting real quick, and I got 8.5. All right, we got 8.5. Now mode. For mode, we can just look and see what we have. We have 2 times 9, right? 1. Clicking home. This is 1 and this is 2. Mode is when which number is most frequent. So 9 is going to be our mode. Here we go. All right, range. For range, we're going to take maximum. Let me see. I need to sort it out. Although database is small, we can see, but I want you to know again how to sort it out. Smallest to highest. So 11 minus 9. Oh, we didn't sort out everything. Hold on. That's weird. Hold on, let me uncheck. Maybe I have to take off highlighting there. Okay, now let's try now. There we go, finally did it. Okay, so maximum minus minimum, so range is gonna be equal 11 minus 3 minimum, and we got 8. So our range is gonna be, where is our range? Here is 8. Next we're gonna find variance. All right, let's go find variance. Formula, insert, variance, Okay. Variance for sampling we are taking. Highlighting all these numbers. Clicking enter. And 7.366, let's compare. 7.367, all right. And don't forget to pay attention on how many decimals you want to round it. Standard deviation, we need to get 2.714. All right, let's do it. Insert STD. Here, STD for sampling. All right, we're going to highlight again till 11, enter, and I get 2.714. We got it. And we need to compute coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation, what do? We take our standard deviation minus our average, meaning mean, and divide by average and multiply by 100. Okay, let's do it. Equal, put parentheses. So we need standard deviation. How much was our standard deviation? Here it is 2.714. 2.714, which is, okay, I can do this way. 714 minus average. Our average is this one. Closing parentheses. And divide by, actually not, I'm doing wrong thing, hold on. Standard deviation, I have to divide by average. There we go. Put in parentheses. And then multiply, we put star, by 100. 3464. Here we go. 34649. And this score, you already know how to do it, right? We did in previous case also. Actually, if I would save it, I wouldn't have to calculate all over again. We just would change these numbers and the answer automatically would give us. All right, so let me do it real quick for this score. So it's equal x minus our average, and I need to freeze it. Oh. Closing parentheses. And divide by standard deviation. What was my standard deviation? 2.714. Here it is. What I just did. I'm coming here. Divide by. Here is my standard deviation. I have to freeze also, because I don't want it to move the cell, because I'm going to use for every single element. Same standard deviation and same average, same mean. Enter. Now I'm dragging down. Okay, I got the numbers. There we go. Let's open. So number 9 is 0.43. What else? Number 7, negative 0.307, and so forth. If you compare, you will get the same thing. Now, are they outliers? When we are looking, or numbers are close to each other, right? There is no extremely high or extremely low number, so there is no outlier. Now, it's negative. Why is it negative? What is the highest one? Negative 1.0 we have positive 1.167, the highest, and negative by absolute value 1.781. So the absolute value is greater with negative numbers, so it's going to be negatively skewed. There we go. And that's it. Question number 3. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. So download speed. Here, download speed, upload speed. Looks like for carrier, yeah. All right. In Excel. Here we have it. And the same thing you're gonna do with download speed and upload speed. You have to find average for download. You will get 31.7 here, average. And then you already know how to do it, average for upload. And then median, you know how to do it. Highlight and find median, speed for upload median, and then variance for upload, variance for download, for standard deviation, range, coefficient of variation. We already know how to do it. Okay, so based on the mean and median, are the data skewed? Well, let's find out. I'm going to explain how we're going to find out if they are skewed and how far they are skewed. Okay, so we need to compare the mean to median, okay, for download speed and for upload speed. How much is my mean for download speed here? 31.7, and the median for download speed 31.9. So when the database is balanced, then mean and median have to have the same value, okay? But if mean happen to be less than median, in this case median 31.95, and for download mean is 31.7, is less, that's mean its mean is skewed to the left, right? It's less to the left. If it would be greater than median, then it would be skewed to the right. Therefore, for download, it's skewed to the left. Here we go. So upload also, it seems to me left skewed. Let's check it. Upload. Where is my mean upload? 1142. Then median upload should be more. Here we go. Okay. So if mean is less than median, then it's skewed to the left. If the mean is greater than median, because the numbers outliers are dragging median, if big numbers outlier, then drag median to the right, which gonna be greater than median. If negative number is outlier, then it's gonna drag mean to the left, which is gonna be left skewed, less than median. Okay, we understand that also. Now let's go here. Here everything you have, all just you have to plug in the data, you got it, and then compare and see greater or less. All right, moving to next question. This was 3. Moving to number 4. What do we have here? This is z-score. You know how to do it, right? Coefficient of variance. Same thing, mean, median, coefficient variance, or z-score, you know. So are there any outliers? Well, since we have the z-score here, we'll see if we have any outliers. 0.04, 0.79, 7, negative 117. I don't see here any outliers. Since z-score that are less than negative 3 and greater 3.0, and besides they are scooped in the same range, so from negative 0.3 to positive 0.3, 1.17, 1.31, 119. You don't see enormously large or enormously small. Why did they mention negative 3.0, positive 3.0? Because this score can be maximum between negative 3 and positive 3, okay? That's a limit. Now, I promised to explain real quick what is standard deviation and what is variance, although you should know from basic statistics course, but I'll explain real quick. So variance, let's say I put variance is a spread. What is the spread? If you put the items in large box and you can shake it and hear that it's a lot of space, they are shaking. That's a variance, okay? But standard deviation is it's showing how far is the element from the average, okay? Let's say average grade for entire class is 75%, and if I personally got 80%, so my standard deviation is 5, right? It's greater than greater than average. But if I get less, then my deviation is gonna be below average, right? That's what it is. So how far is the element from the average? Okay, what else? Are the data skewed? Well, you have to compare again mean and median, yes? And this one, since the mean and median are both less than 5 minutes, the customer is likely to experience waiting time less than 5 minutes. Okay, let's read what it says, this question. As a customer walks into branch office during the lunch, by about, here it is, almost certainly less than 5 minutes, both of them. Okay, it's pretty easy, you can answer it. Okay, moving to question number 5. How many questions we have? 17. I'll split, do about 8-9 questions and then another half, so it would be easier for you to work with. Otherwise, if you want to find this and one, this problem or that problem, it's too much of the rewinding and moving forward. Okay, question number 5. Calculate mean, median, and mode. I'm not going to do this anymore. You can download all this to Excel and do it. You can do it. If you need any help, of course, you can ask me. Mode. Those are 3 modes. So these 3 numbers are repeating themselves equal amount of times. That's how they got all 3 numbers. Let's say have 154, you have 3 times, or how many times? Let's see, 154, for example. You know how we can find out real quick? Let's see. Opening in Excel. All right. So I'm going to highlight and the whole this thing and then arrange in ascending order. Is it going? No. Why is it not sorting sometimes? There we go, I got it. So let's see, 154, how many times it's repeating? 1, 2, twice, okay. And then the other one also has to be twice. Where is it? You should count also 239. You have to go through these numbers. Now they are arranged and find out. 239 also, see, 1 and 2. If several numbers are accepted as a mode, that means they have same frequency. And this one is 243, also should be 2 of them here, 1 and 2. Then you don't have any more modes, okay? There we go. So we can calculate range, variance. So once you arranged it here, it will be easier to calculate range. You take maximum 1141 and minus minimum, which is 65, and that will be your range. What else? We have standard deviation, you know. So average, yeah, it's this one also already, you can do it. Number 6, you know how to do z-score, right? Okay, we know how to answer these questions already. Okay, 7, let me see what they have here. Okay, box and all right, quartile. Let's do this one. I'm going to open box and plot. We are doing when we want to analyze database to find out if they are skewed or not skewed. Okay, let me close all these Excel spreadsheets I have here. Okay, all right, I won't waste time. So we need to find first quartile. How we gonna do? So first quartile, third quartile, and interquartile. So the entire database, we usually can get 3 quartiles divided, no, by 4 quartiles. So which is, each of them is 25. So a fourth of the database, okay? Let's arrange in ascending order, because we need to arrange in ascending order. So Q1, it's going to be first quartile, it's at 25%. Q2, it's going to be median, 50%. And Q3, it's going to be 75%. So it breaks down into 4 parts, 25, 25, 25. So first thing I'm going to do, find the median. How many elements we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just in case, if we would have 8, let's say I have 8 even number, then median is going to take middle 2 and find the average of middle 2, okay? Let's say if I highlight on here 8 numbers, so it's going to be 3 here, highlighting here, 3 here. Oh, didn't highlight on? All right, 3 here. And then I highlight on these 3. And just happen these middle 2 are 12, which means the average is going to be, median is going to be 12. But if I would have, let's say, 12 and 15, then I would take average 12 plus 15 divided by 2. All right? So, let me make it no fill. So I'm cleaning this 18 because the database doesn't have it. So the first I have to find the median. That will be my Q2. Total we have Q1. Okay, we have Q2, which is equal median. Alright, don't laugh because like I said, my keyboard doesn't show the letter anymore. I'm just guessing. Okay, median. Oh, okay, now you can laugh. Okay, I'm not changing. You know, it's a median. And Q3. So Q1 is a 25% of database, which means 1/4. Hold on, I want in the middle. There we go. Q2 is a 50%. All right. And Q3 it's going to be 75%. So these 3 borders, Q1, Q2, Q3, they break down into 4 quartiles. So Q2 is our median. Let me see. I'm going to go to formula, or maybe we have here median. No. Okay, insert. I'm typing MED. I keep taking wrong one. Okay, median. Here we go, median. Click OK. I'm highlighting the range, clicking enter, and 12 is gonna be my median. And indeed, I have 7. Here is free. Here is free. So this 12 is gonna be my median. All right. Now, taking 7 through 8. So we have a Q1. It's gonna be for range 7, 8, 9. So lower side of the median, and the Q1 is going to be the median for 7, 8, 9, which is going to be 8. And Q3 it's going to be median for 12, 13, 16, which is going to be 13. All right, let's go check. First quartile is 8. We have it. It's right here. 8. And then third quartile 13. We got it also. And interquartile. Interquartile is I, R, Q. Interquartile is equal Q3 minus Q1. Okay, so meaning 13 minus 8 is 5. Here we go. And it's asking all 5 numbers summary. 5 number summary, it's the minimum. Let me write down minimum, comma, Q1, comma, Q2, which is median, comma, Q3, comma, and maximum. So our minimum is 7, here it is, maximum is 16, here it is at the end, and 8, 12, 13. 8, median is 12, and 13 is quartile 3. All right, now which one is coming as a box plot? So based on this data, we are building this box plot. Let's find out. I am going to find out how many we have here free. We have to choose between 3. Well, let's see. 7 is minimum, which is right here. Is it 7? 7 and 16 here also. This is less than 7, less than 5. So this one is falling out. And this one, this is more than 7. This is going to 8. Looks like this one is going to be, yeah, it's marked anyway. So let's check it. So highest is 16. Very good. This is interquartile, this and this. So interquartile is 5. Difference has to be 5 here. If you look here, it's coming 12. If you look here, this is coming 7. The difference between them is 5. And this one is median. How much was our median? That was Q2. Our median was 8. No. First quartile 8, third quartile 13, 12. 12 is median. Yes. So let's see. This line comes right here. 11, 12. Okay, so it's going to be A. 7, 8. So it's going to be exactly same thing. You can open my number 7, how I did, and do same 8 also by yourself. And number 9, okay, same thing. All right. Number 10. Okay, population mean. Now it's gonna be the same way. You're gonna find average, but here it says population because it's given population. We just name it population. Otherwise, you're gonna find out exactly same way. And then standard deviation. So in the case of standard deviation, now this is interesting. Let me show you. So insert function, standard deviation, this is RST D. Okay, see, in this case we're gonna get, instead of .s, we're gonna get .p because it says population. Standard deviation based on entire population. Okay, click OK, and then here you're gonna highlight on this data if it's population, and you will get here standard deviation for the population. Well, we have different data here, so I did it based on different data. That's why I got different answer. All right. Okay. But the average is the same, be it population, be it the sample. You calculate exactly same way. Number 11, so you already know how to do it because we already did. Number 12, empirical rule. Let me do pick up number 12 in the other part. So because it's coming different topics from 12 through 17. All right. Okie dokie.